When was the last time a simple pair of scissors made you happy? Most of us never feel that. Our everyday stuff is just there. But what if your plainest objects could actually bring you peace? Japan figured out how. They design not just for use, but for quiet joy. It will change how you look at every single thing in your home, forever. And this isn't about some fancy, expensive art piece. We're talking about the most normal stuff you can imagine. A teacup, a good pair of scissors, even a simple dustpan. In Japan, there's this core belief that if something is incredibly useful, it's also beautiful. They even have a name for it, yono-bai, which translates to the beauty of utility. A philosopher named Yanagi Sotsu really pushed this idea forward. He said real beauty isn't something you just hang on a wall. It's right there in the humble things we use every day, as long as they're made with care. It's a complete shift in thinking. It's about appreciating the quiet skill behind an object and finding a little moment of peace every time you use it. This small change makes a massive difference. So why do most of the things we own feel so empty? Just for a second, think about the stuff you use every day. A cheap plastic pen, a generic coffee mug from a big box store, that flimsy spatula in your kitchen drawer. If one of them broke tomorrow, would you feel anything? Or would you just toss it in the trash and get a new one? Maybe even the exact same model? There's no real connection. And that's by design. Most of our modern objects are made to be perfectly anonymous. They're spit out by a machine, one of a million identical copies, with no story to tell. There are no little marks or quirks that show a human being actually touched it, thought about it, or spent time getting it just right. It's missing the human element. When you hold a really well-made object, you can almost feel the presence of the maker. It's in the way the wood is carved or how the ceramic is glazed. These aren't mistakes, they're quiet signs of care. They're an imprint of human touch. A perfectly smooth, machine-molded piece of plastic just doesn't have that. It's sterile, and it goes deeper. A lot of products today aren't designed to be deeply useful for a lifetime. They're designed to be sold. They're made with materials that look good on the shelf, but won't last. They chase a trend that will feel dated in a year, pushing you to buy the next version. There's no respect for the materials or for the person using the object. It's all about moving units. This creates a constant cycle of buying, using for a little while, and then throwing away. Nothing sticks around long enough for you to build a relationship with it. We're surrounded by objects, but we're not really connected to them. We've traded lasting quality for temporary convenience. We're left with a home full of soulless stuff, and we've forgotten what it feels like to own something that actually feels good to use. But what's the alternative? In Japan, there's a philosophy that completely flips this idea on its head. It's called yono-bai, and the concept is simple. There is beauty in ordinary, useful things. This idea was really pushed forward by a thinker named Yanagi Sotsu about 100 years ago. As Japan was rapidly building factories and mass-producing everything, he looked at the simple, handmade tools, bowls, and fabrics used by regular people. He believed that beauty wasn't just for paintings in a museum. He argued that the most beautiful things are the ones designed to do a job, and do it well, for a long, long time. It's a mindset built on a couple of core Japanese values. One is monozukuri, the spirit of making things with incredible care and pride, so they just feel right in your hands. The other is madanai, that deep feeling of regret when something is wasted. It's about respecting an object and the hidden work that went into it. So what does this actually look like? Take a handmade ceramic cup. You might notice the glaze isn't perfectly even, or there's a slight fingerprint from the potter. In the West, we might call those flaws. But in this way of thinking, those are the best parts. They're the traces of a human hand. As one famous potter, Kawai Kanjiro, put it, when you get so lost in your work that beauty just naturally flows out of it, that's when it becomes art. And it goes way beyond ceramics. There are companies that handcraft brooms from palm fibers, where the makers say that perfectly repeating each tiny step is the most important part of their job. Even something as simple as a notebook is designed not just to hold notes, but to make the act of writing feel calm and satisfying. This philosophy touches everything, even packaging. Instead of disposable paper, people use beautiful, reusable cloths called furoshiki to wrap gifts. High-end sweets often come in boxes that are meant to be kept and used for something else. It's practical, it's thoughtful, and it means nothing is wasted. It's about finding small moments of joy and respect in the most humble, everyday tools. But this isn't just about appreciating nice things. It goes much deeper. It's a completely different way of seeing the world and the objects in it. In the West, we tend to see our stuff as just, well, stuff. It's a tool. It's a product. And eventually, it's disposable. But in Japan, there's a sense that things made with great care have a kind of soul. They carry the energy and the intention of the person who made them. That slight imperfection isn't a mistake. It's proof that a human being was there. It's a connection across time and distance, from their hands to yours. And that simple idea changes everything. Suddenly, you're not just a consumer buying an item. You become the caretaker of something that was created with real focus and skill. It's a mindset that encourages a quiet respect for your belongings. You use them carefully, you repair them, and you appreciate them for the long haul. It's the polar opposite of our throwaway culture, where we're always looking for the next cheap and easy replacement. This way of thinking can turn even the most mundane daily routines into small, meaningful rituals. Take something as simple as writing a note. In Tokyo, there's a famous stationery shop called Kakamori. You can go there and have them mix a custom ink color just for you. You can design your own notebook from scratch, choosing the paper, the cover, the binding. The tools themselves encourage you to slow down and be more thoughtful. The simple act of writing becomes a deliberate, personal experience, not just a chore to get through. Ultimately, it's not about spending a lot of money. It's about choosing to surround yourself with things that bring a quiet sense of quality and intention into your life. This is how you start to build a more considered home, not by buying more, but by choosing better and appreciating more of what you already have. We started by asking why our everyday stuff feels so empty, but Japan showed us a totally different path. It's not about pricey art. It's about finding real beauty and quiet joy in the simplest, most useful things, like that teacup or pair of scissors. Ideas like beauty and usefulness and careful making prove that objects aren't just tools. They're gentle reminders to slow down, appreciate the thought put into them, and find meaning in our daily lives. This way of thinking turns even mundane tasks into small, satisfying rituals. It changes how we feel, bringing a deeper sense of calm and connection to our home. Remember that feeling of just existing with your belongings? Now imagine them bringing you a quiet sense of joy. This journey into truly thoughtful design has just begun. If you're ready to keep uncovering these hidden philosophies that transform not just objects, but your entire home and how you live, then make sure you subscribe. Don't miss what's next.